Hi guys, this is Emnel and we are back as Armenia. So I looked through what we want to do war-wise and some internal stuff as well. We'll get to that. So I think we definitely just want to annex both Iberia and Albania. I would consider Pontus, which is, well, much more populous and has some, you know, in a few places they have decent pops. But well, they're in the wars, and I don't want to get to have problems with their enemies taking stuff I want. So we'll see where the chips fall, and then we may consider going for that. And well, as you can see, we regained most of what we lost, so this is good. And our sadly, our main air isn't as good as we could have hoped for. Yeah, I was like, he looked really nice like 10 years ago, like promising. But no, I mean, could have been worse, but nothing to write home about. So, not really looking forward to our death. I mean, he will be an improvement, but not a significant one. So they don't have that much forces, like 11k, 8k, 16k. So we are going to like grab, I think, close like 15k here to crush them and start besieging there. 6k around here to grab the land and go besiege that fort. Another 6k here to start besieging that and you know, get a battle there. And we'll put 6k here to advance from this direction, and actually we'll put another 6k here. So can we move through here? No. Okay, so you are going where? There. Now we go there, and you can go there, and you will support from there. Oh, that's our relocations. I mean, I honestly don't care. Like we overpower them so much that I don't care. Like our troop compositions, not really. So let's just move all our forces there. I don't expect attacks from behind. Famous last words, but not really. You're guaranteeing Macedon and Thrace. Interesting. Army prospers. Yes, we do want. I feel like we already looked for it. Yes, that it prospered in the past, and I think we got citizens there in the past, haven't we? Oh no, that was the marketplace, right? Okay. Yeah, now I'm saving oratory power, but so I also thought about where is it? This nonsense, like this province. Trying to slowly but surely upgrade those tribesmen. That's just wasteful. So we are gonna, since we are maxed on civilization value here anyway, we are gonna switch to, I don't know, either social mobility to, well, get promotion demotions for the pops. So in every applicable province city, one pop in every city will be promoted, trying to reach parity between citizens, freemen, and slaves, which basically will give us quite a lot of free citizens, and those guys will just upgrade to freemen sooner rather than later. We'll also have to upgrade those tribesmen here, because putting a civilization effort here is well, quite equally pointless. Few of those provinces here have basically maxed out on assimilation, and I guess we will switch them to well, I would switch them to conversion, but I mean I kinda don't want to deal with what 24 pops total. So those are finishing as well. So I mean, all in all, it's going well. This one I will keep on civilization effort for a while to reach as close to like 40 something while we get a few tribesmen here and there. It also specifically since it helps with population growth as well. So that's always nice. Okay, let's wait for our units to move and keep some sort of eye on Pontus and what happens with it. And I am like confused why they keep losing. Okay, so they're at war with that, and they're getting Bithynia as well, so they're getting besieged. So and it's keep happening. It's like the third war they are losing this way. So no idea what's going on. But I mean, they don't seem particularly competent, so it's definitely the territory will be better in our hands. We are gonna. I think we are going to take the one of the Iberian provinces as a war goal. I think we are going. I mean, in both cases we need to besiege stuff, but in this case we would have to actually keep units here to keep it as a war goal and to prevent this fort from taking it. So we are going to declare to take this, because if I once again recall, it matters which enemy, which country you declared on, not which specific province when it comes to the peace deal. And we are not gonna take anything from them. We just want to get enough war score to annex both of those countries here. It would be ideal if those guys were with them, so we can annex them. Not for the territory, which we don't really care, but for the people. Like, we want to get all their aristocrats and whatnot. So because that's what we kind of lack. We haven't annexed anyone, so we are just limited to our own pool of characters, and which is less than ideal. Alright, let's get you to the front lines. Yeah, you can like group up. Probably need a leader there. Yeah, we need a few generals here and there. Do we have a general? Nope. Have we missed anything? I mean, okay, this is excessive, but only 4k. Nah, good. So you'll just rush there to besiege it with some support. Yeah, so we want this province, which is Kachetia. But then again, we don't want them to. We don't want to sit on that claim for too long. So let's take a look. Where do we want our generals? Let's see. You have siege ability. You have 10 martial. That's all very good. So yep, you're the guy. You're just bad. I mean, not bad, but you have like no loyalty, so we definitely shouldn't give you any armies. I actually haven't looked what this guy has. Yeah, he's decent. I mean, I don't care about this this army, so let's do this. Yeah, good. So it's September already, but okay, well, what can you do? Fabricate claim, Kaletia, yep. We can declare war on October 22nd. Alright, so you can rush there. You can actually like go here to reinforce in case this results in a battle. You can like rush here. Actually, you can like rush properly. Hopefully, we'll catch some troops there. You're not gonna rush. You're gonna. Damn it! We can split you in half. Well, that's already annoying. Okay, you rush there as well then, and you are one with the siege tech, right? Good. You are not though. And I want someone to start besieging here. I'm not sure where anyone here is, so let's start by just moving in and yeah, let's actually spread around here. So you can go here and you can go here. Now we won't start besieging outright. So force march. The faster we finish this, the less attrition we suffer. And you, 10k of you. Okay, well, you can sort of get there, so yeah, that looks okay. Okay, so we will catch them with their pants down. Perfect. Let's unpause this, and you can start besieging this. They are not here, so let's move here and let's start besieging those. Good. Like this and like this. You can sit around getting ready to support, and I don't think anyone's there, so let's remove that. You will catch this. You're starting sieging. So how many cohorts you guys have here? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cohorts total, and that's interesting. So it says you have 9 in. Okay. Yeah, that's 10 cohorts total, so I guess it didn't count one of them, and it will update it by the end of the month if they survive. Yeah, I don't think we need to. So that means we can let them get there first. Well, they didn't survive to the end of the month. Kind of want to crush them, right? So not sure where they are running. So let's split in two. You can go here, you can go here, and as of you, new unit. Well. You keep going there. Yeah, like full speed. And you can split in two. I thought I went like 2-2 there. So you're gonna. Oh, right, you can't go there because this is covered by that. Okay, you besiege and you guys just take those provinces, those cities real quick. And nothing happening here. Good. Now we're on a speed 5, but let's like try to bump it down a notch. Okay, so we've taken this, you can besiege it. Yeah, you go take that. This is hills, so you can actually go and sit there. You can take that, you can take that. I guess that they will be escaping there to some extent. captured someone. Sure, sure. Right, we can go there. You can sit here actually. You don't have to be in the force much anymore. Taking this, you can go there. Grabbing this, and somehow it says you are gonna lose, which you are not. No, you are already suffering attrition, so let's not get it and make it any worse. Have you? Yeah, you've gotten that, so let's move you here. Yep. I mean, hardly a difficult war, but storm. So we can help. Yeah, so they're definitely paying money. Yeah, okay. Victorious, okay, yeah. That we are. This is going, this is going. Perfect. Yep. That should be over real quick. I guess I can move in there. Here. And there in case we need to reinforce. Yeah, but we may actually need to reinforce if those guys come down with. What is this, 16k? Yeah, so better keep those forces nearby. Yeah, here we don't want another fuck up like it was, like happened there, previous war. Yeah, I assume that was a win. 5k marching north. 5k marching there. You actually move there, so you are not in a line of attack, so to speak. Grab this, grab this. I think we'll have to fight a few battles first, but, before we get enough. I really don't want to advance. We still need to get this fort though. So I definitely don't want to advance through here because I think this is a mountain fort. Yes, that's always bad news. So if anything, we'll advance through here to force their surrender, at least like bowing out of the war. You are going there, right? Okay, so you are going against. What are you going here? Okay, that's an 8. That's 8 cohorts, which is actually very problematic. Okay, let's rush in there. Yeah, we'll deal with them. 7k here, and it says we are gonna lose. How bad are you? Not bad. Why would it say that? Okay, yeah. Terrain is not piss off. Okay, we can. I guess we can reinforce. Let's reinforce that. But we'll reinforce back and forth, really. Actually, they will be on 24th of June, so yeah, let's let them get the lock first before we continue. This is a very weird operation they are doing here. You are at F4, so that's a problem. We'll replace you with someone useful, but not with you. Yeah. I mean, we don't have that many useful people. Can we, like, so we could march like this, which I think we will. Full day on the 19th of May. Let's actually get quick. I think we can like get in and out without suffering an attrition tick. Yep. I think we're good. You guys aren't locked yet. You are. Let's move there quickly. Oh, okay. Well, we're that fast. Let's reinforce. Yeah, we should win. No problem. Where are you escaping anyway? Yeah. Okay. Why can't I hover over you? Okay, sorry, tap. What? Okay, so you are basically escaping to our province. That's gonna go well. Oh, okay, so you are escaping back. Oh, I'm confused. Well, either way, let's grab that, and you can actually go and besiege that one. And this still claims that we are gonna lose, which I'm doubtful. Let's see. What do we want? I don't think we want shock. They can actually go for shock, which would mean the bottleneck is a good idea. Let's go skirmishing actually. They have what? Light infantry, yeah. Probably not gonna go for shock actually. I thought there was some heavy cavalry there, making that the whole... Oh, look how many people we have. Making this red, because this is of course ridiculous. We are not gonna lose that. Do we have it so our horses are on the sides? Yes, we do. Light infantry, whatever. Yeah, so this siege is ending, this siege is going well as well. I mean, yeah, we want those two first, because that's a war goal. Province. So this is interesting actually. So in this case, it says that war goal is province of Kakhtia, which happens to be on both sides of the border of our enemies. But we declared on them and we fabricated on them. So I do wonder if let's leave this untaken for now, just to see if it will consider those two parts of our war goal or not. Okay, probably important. Gonna be important at some point. Oh wow, they are wrecking. How that? Why? I mean, it's... Oh, okay, so they rolled 4, but still. I didn't expect that to go so poorly. Well, we are gonna go be there in 4 days. Guess it's time to turn those forces around. I mean, we should probably still win once those guys arrive. And... we'll get some better rolls. You are 9 and you are at 10, so... Okay, well, we're gonna win this, but... that was a bit too close for comfort. Yeah, and let's... move half of you out, so actually, are we gonna suffer attrition here? We are not, so yeah, let's actually keep you for now. It seems like this is a bit spicy, as edgelords say these days. Okay, we're conquering that. Remove this. Okay, so we kind of played ourselves a little bit because, well, we cannot get there before we finish the siege, but I think that's enough. That's still better than having to control this province to get our taking Warsaw. This is going okay. Still needs another siege though, so no additional attack on this side. 90 oratory power. I think I'm going to switch. What do I want to switch this province to? Okay, so you're kind of bad at everything. How about... Okay, so you are 6 and 5 as far as the zeal and finesse, or finesse and zeal go. I want to switch to something. So either conversion, right? Because everyone is here is Armenian, right? Yeah, Chaldic Armenian. All this social mobility thing. But then we kind of want, that would mean, okay, we are now investing in this. Can we get, okay, let's take a look at laws. I think there was one that fairly, okay, okay, that's, okay. I forgot about this law. So that's actually a decent law. Would be much more decent. I mean, of course, you need to switch it back and forth, which, but okay. So basically half. So it would. So consider it cost 500, right? And whatever we get in between, whatever we lose in between, but by the reduced output, which okay, let's just ignore for now. So 500, so it would pay for itself after we promote 100 people to... Okay, so that's not all that great. Yeah, not all that great, actually. So yeah, it's 5 per citizen, so we need to upgrade 100. So probably still better to get the happiness. Anything we have for happiness, and growth, build cost, national tax. I mean, most of those those laws are kinda. There are a few you'd want to switch, and sometimes you want to switch to really fast, but most of them, really, it's not all that great. Okay, so we have a okay, so conversion podcast. We can get conversion faster, just for the sake of output. So okay. I mean, I still think that it was better to. Once again, it's bloody expensive, and this minus national unrest isn't isn't really bad, and we still have a lot of tribesmen. So, but yeah, I think we'll hold on to our religious power till we can switch to this. And I mean, the one we want to end with is either tolerance policy or state-sponsored religion. Okay, once we are here, so freeman happiness. Freeman happiness actually is most difficult to get. If you don't count how much you get from the tech and whatnot. Nothing useful here, not really. Governor loyalty is just annoying to deal with, the loss of governor loyalty, so I don't recommend. This one is also bad, so yeah, this one is the only good one. Citizen happiness, we will max out our happiness soon enough, actually, so yeah, so probably, yeah, well, at some point this is actually gonna be optimal. Once we have over 100 happiness to deal with, so nothing worth changing here. The national legitimacy, probably better to get the the research points, but 10% research point isn't nearly as much. We get what, plus 15. So I mean, okay, it's significant. So 10% is additional 5, which as it happens would mean an additional 5% of our research efficiency. Okay, yeah, okay, I dig it. This will actually only advance in 2 years, so I think we were a bit too trigger happy about this war. Now when I think of it, so I guess we do want to. Okay, problem with them is that they will be like looting here and or something. Yeah, we cannot. Okay, as it happens, we don't have to rush this quite yet, so let's create a new unit. Move you here, and you just write them up, down. Okay. Okay, that was quick. Alright. I don't know. Yeah, so it's even moving with this, not that huge of an army there would cost us attrition. Okay, you can go here, you can go here, and you can go here, but this is still going through here, through this. Okay. The rest can just sit there now. We're taking this, which is nice. There will be another battle. You want our leather, sure. One thing we want to is, are you the same guy? No, you are not, and you are really bad at your job, okay. Yeah, we can actually advance, start sieging, and you can get rid of those. And you can, I guess, sit there, I don't know, what's your point in life? Okay, let's take a look at this. That's gonna be, wow, 26 aggressive expansion already, so that's gonna be a lot, but as you can see, not a lot of war score. Yeah, we definitely want to wait for this upgrade right here. Okay, let's check. You have 10. We don't have a. Oh, we actually do have a better guy. So yep, let's get 10% more. He's only come of age, so. You are 9. Nope. You are 8, and we don't have a better guy. And here, oh, wow. Okay, yep, we have this guy. That's gonna help. And those are actually nice population growth and primary culture happiness, which, I mean, it's always nice. It's overall bonus to everything we produce for the most part. Well, we still need to convert quite a few people, but we are getting there. Like Armenians make up what? Let's see, 400,000. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, almost all of our pops are Armenian now. Huh? Look at that. That's a simulation was quite a success. Huh? How many Armenians do we have here? So surely quite a few are not Armenians. Yeah, okay. We're still missing quite a few here, but yeah, for the most part it's pretty good. So soon we'll be able to switch to some other channel rest, blah blah blah, we don't care. On that, siege is 1. And alright, so let's see if that counts as okay, so yeah, so that counts as a war guild, despite the fact that we do not own those two cities that are in this province because they are in the different country. Okay, let's grab this, I guess. That seems suboptimal, but yeah, sure. Okay, so we'll grab all that, so that's 29. Okay, they already accept, so there's no point in besieging it. You guys can bail. So we need to just siege that and wait for the technology to catch up, which is February. Well, since we are waiting for the technology to catch up, we might as well do all those upgrades. You promote. No. So soon enough we'll have a surplus here, which will give us additional 10%, and I imagine someone at some point will have will want our stepper surplus for another 5%, which is bizarre. That, I mean, this is the super weapon of the era, and no one wants our horses. But oh well. And Pontus is in revolt now. I don't even. So okay, we'll deal with them soon enough, I think, because this is just embarrassing. You guys are still subject of Phrygia. Demetrius is still alive and somehow keeping this all together. Egypt grabbed a little bit of Nabatea, not much besides that. Carthage, well, Carthage hasn't lost anything and hasn't really gained much either. A little bit of Sicily here. Rome, decent enough, but I don't think anything changed for the last 10 years that we sped through in the last 2 episodes. Oh, by the way, last 2 episodes, I actually checked. We went through 10 years in-game years, so that's for every one of you who complains that in most of my episodes I go through like 2 days or something. So yeah, well, I have to. When it makes sense, I can go fast. There's some attrition, but I don't think we need to worry too much. Okay, we are being assaulted here. When are you gonna get here? April. This is gonna be annoying. Alright, we'll deal with this in the next episode, and apparently we need to deal with that as well, so just for me not to forget. Yeah, I think we're good. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.